This is Connie Lyons, and today we will be solving equations using the addition principle. I'm going to be walking you through the steps of solving equations using the addition principle. This is my son and grandson. Solving equations using addition principle. Here's the example. X plus 15 equals 45. To solve the equation, first look at the side of the equation with the variable, which is a letter. The variable has had 15 added to it. To see what it was before 15 was added to it, we take away 15 from that side. If we take 15 away from one side, we must also take 15 away from the other side to keep the equation equal or balanced on both sides. Doing the math, we end up with a solution to the equation x equals 30. So x must have been 30 before the 15 was added to it. Here are a few more problems to try on your own, and watching this you should be able to pause it, write these problems down, and then watch me work you through them to see if you did them right. And the reminder here, it says remember to isolate the variable. That means get the variable by itself on one side of the equation. So make sure you look at the side that has the x, and that will be the side that tells you what has been added to the x or y, or whatever letter is being used. Now I will go on and show you the examples. Okay, x plus 26 means 26 was added to the variable, so we subtract 26 from both sides of the equation. That gives us x equals 17. The next one, we have x plus 14, so 14 was added to the variable, so we subtract 14 from both sides of the equation, which gives us 42 equals x. The next problem, we have 72 plus y on one side, so the y has had 72 added to it. So we will subtract 72 from both sides of the equation, giving us 21 equals y. Now, when there is subtraction or a negative added to a variable, this is what we're going to do. First, look on the side with the variable. Here we see that 7 is subtracted from the variable. To find out what the variable x was before 7 was subtracted from it, we can add the 7 back to it. We had to do this on both sides, and so we now have a solution of x equals 30, which means x was 30 before 7 was subtracted from it. Here are a few problems to try on your own. They've been highlighted. The side with the variable has been highlighted. Remember, isolate your variable. Get it by itself. So you'll either add if it says subtract, or if you see a negative, you will be adding the absolute value of that number. And you can pause it if you'd like to try before I go on. Okay, the first one, x minus 19, shows that 19 was subtracted from the variable, so we add 19 to both sides, giving us a solution of x equals 75. The next one had the negative 25 plus x highlighted. The negative 25 was added to x, so we will add 25. Negative 25 is the same as subtracting 25. Adding 25 to both sides gives us x equals 97. The next problem, negative 62 plus x, will be the one to side with the variable. Negative 62, we look on the side, it has negative added to it, so it's subtracted 62, we will be adding 62 to both sides. And that cancels out the negative 62, and a negative 45 plus 62 will keep the sign of the larger positive. Subtracting the numbers, we will get 17 equals x. So x equals 17 is our solution. Here is a review of the addition principle. In an equation, if a number is added to a variable, that number needs to be subtracted from both sides of the equation. If a number is subtracted from a variable, the number needs to be added to both sides of the equation. And if a negative number is added, it is like subtraction, so the absolute value, the positive value of that number, needs to be added back to both sides of the equation. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll know to get back to your instructor if you have any questions.